بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير.
الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم وآله وصحابه الأخيار وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد، الحمد لله رب العالمين. We thank Almighty Allah who has made it possible for us to sit here as usual in order for us to remind ourselves what Almighty Allah has said, what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, what he had said. We thank Almighty Allah because Almighty Allah told Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, Ya ayyuhal mudaththir. He said, O ye who is being covered, is covered with clothes. He said, Come, stand up for Anzir, go and admonish, starting from your neighborhood, from your household to your neighborhood, before you could now get to everyone around you. He said, وَرَبَّكَ فَكَبِّرْ. Glorify your Lord, that is Almighty Allah. You need to glorify your Lord, Almighty Allah, glorify Him. وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ. In the literal meaning, inside your clothing, you need to make them to be pure. But having done research, a lot of scholars have said your heart, your body, ensure that they are being purified. You need to purify them. That is what they said. That is what he was told. Almighty Allah sent Angel Gabriel to go and let him know about it. He said, "Warijis fahajur." Move away from dirty filth or death. You need to move away from them. From idols, move away, run away from them. So on and so forth. Say, "Wala tamunun taktasiru." Do not rather favor in order for you to double. You can receive your wealth, whatever will be doubled. No. He further said, "Wali Rabbika fasbir." Because of your Lord, fasbir, be patient. That is what Almighty Allah told Prophet Muhammad through Angel Gabriel. That is what we are doing. You know why? Because it is said that the ulamas herited the prophets. The ulamas herited the prophets. So, we are doing what the prophets were asked to do now. That is what we are doing. We don't have anything of ours that we are introducing. No, bid'ah. We are consulting the glorious Quran. We are consulting the hadith, the sunnah, Nabiyyina Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, those are what we are consulting. And consulting them, we have about 6 authentic hadiths. We are consulting them. Now that we are consulting them, whatever you could not find there, you don't need to work with it, but whatever you have found there, it is mandatory. Some of them are compulsory, like Quran is a constitution, a very rigid constitution. Nothing absolutely can be amended from the Quran. In the hadith, the tradition of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, you cannot amend anything from it. Because whatever you could not find in the glorious Quran, you could not find in the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, that has to be kept. It has to be what? Kept. So on and so forth. That is things that we are going to be talking. Whatever you have heard from this glorious Quran, no matter who you are, no matter your background, no matter your family background here, you must what? Oblige. It is compulsory. That is why Almighty Allah had been saying, this Quran, avala yatadabbaruna the Quran, do they not ponder? Look at the way the Quran is being arranged. La kana min indi ghayri Allah, la wajadu fi ikhtilafan kathira. If this Quran has been set down from other besides Almighty Allah, a lot of incongruities, a lot of differences will have been sustained in the Quran. But at this particular junction, where everything. Today we shall be talking from morals. From our morals, we are going to start from Birrul Walidain. I remember in our previous discussion, we discussed the role of a father on a growth of a child. How his father can advise his son, how he could be of help to the growth, because how he's going to ensure that everything being needed, he has to do so, so on and so forth. That were discussed. Now we are going to come that after the child has grown, you have got into a maturity at this particular point in time in life. Either you are working, you have parents. Now you have originated your own parents. How you still have parents? Then how can you synchronize both families? We shall be talking about them today. That is why Almighty Allah has said that a child, for a child to be in paradise, it will be very easy for that child as long as he has or she has parents. In other words, the father is alive, the mother is alive, or father is alive, mother is not alive, mother is alive, father is not alive. In this situation, you can make your paradise possible. That is why Almighty Allah saying that I am going to actually make this thing be known to all of you, so that all of you that are beginning to exaggerate, all of you that were their purpose, you do not need to be pompous where your parents are. No way. You must lower your wings before them. In what? In mercy. You must be very merciful to them. We shall find out. And after we have rounded off this discussion, all of us that what? They don't respect their parents. They don't give what ought to be given to their parents. They will from there find out whether actually they are really making it possible. We shall start our discussion from chapter 17, verse 23. We are going to start from there, where Almighty Allah said, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ كِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا وَلَا تَقُل لَّهُمَا أُفٍّ وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا وَقُل قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا. Almighty Allah spoke. We may not get the full understanding of this, except we have to go to some other chapters where Almighty Allah actually spoke or reviewed ways to obey Him, worship Him, and parents. He said, if you go to Quran, which is Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 83, you will discover what Almighty Allah said. It is written in the glorious Quran that everything needed in life has adequately been listed. No matter how you want to live, it is already listed. All you need to do is to go back there, study it, take time. When you take time, do not just go for preference reading, go for detailed reading. That is why Almighty Allah told us in the glorious Quran, if you have a glorious Quran, if you call yourself Mu'min, even if you call yourself Muslim, you should have a glorious Quran in your house, that where you do rehearsing every day, even though you do not know the translation, even though you do not know the meaning. I want urge you here to open up to chapter 17, verse 23, where Almighty Allah said, He said, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ كِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا وَلَا تَقُل لَّهُمَا أُفٍّ وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا وَقُل لَّهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا وَخَفِضْ لَهُمَا جَنَاحَ الذُّلِّ مِنَ الرَّحْمَةِ وَقُل رَّبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. Before we are going to give a detailed discussion about that, I will want to take you back to chapter 2, verse 83. In other words, that is Surah Al-Baqarah. If you go to Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 83, in other duress, when the mountain was lifted up by Almighty Allah, He told the children of Israel, comprises of the Jews, comprises of the Christians. He told them, وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ لَا تَعْبُدُونَ إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ إِلَّا اللَّهَ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ لَا تَعْبُدُونَ إِلَّا اللَّهَ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Remember when we took a covenant from the children of Israel, what was the covenant we took from them? La ta'buduna illa Allah. Do not worship anything beside Almighty Allah. Do not worship anything except Almighty Allah is what you are going to worship. Another thing, another way you are going to worship, war is a conjunction, is a continual statement, is a continuing. Do not worship anything beside your parents. You cannot go and get another parent, you say that is your parent. You can't stand up today, you say you have rejected your parents. You can't do a thing of that magnitude. That is what we are saying. Almighty Allah told us, if you go to chapter 4, verse 36, He told us that وَعَبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُشْرِكُوا بِهِ شَيْئًا وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. Worship none And do not associate partners with Almighty Allah. And what be the walidaini ihsana. You must do good to your parents. You must do that. That is what he said in chapter 4, verse 36. If you move from chapter 4 to go to chapter 6, which is Surah Al-An'am. We have moved from Surah Nisa. We have now gone to Surah Al-An'am. 151. That is chapter 6, 151. He said, Kul, tell them, Ya Muhammadu, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, ta'ala, come, alumu, come, atluma, arama rabbukum alaykum. I am going to recite to you what Almighty your Lord has forbidden you. Things you cannot do. He said, La tushrik bi shay'an. Do not associate partner with Almighty Allah. Don't try it. Do not. There will be the walidaini ihsana. Your father, your mother, you must be good to them. You must be merciful to them. If you are not merciful to them, if you are not good to them, what do you think? You are going to make heaven. How do you think your prayers will be answered? So on and so forth. Then you go to chapter 17, verse 23, which we have already going to base our discussion on. When you leave from that chapter, which is Surah Al-Isra, come to Surah Al-Ankabut, which is chapter 29, verse 8, where Almighty Allah said, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْنِ حُسْنًا. He said we have what? Enjoyed mankind to be what? To be good to their parents, to show goodness to their parents. We did that. We'll go to that chapter, you will find it there. Then leave there, move to Surah Luqman, which is chapter 31. There you have verse 14 there. What did Luqman, when he was advising? He said, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ أمه حملته أمه وهنا على وهن وفصاله في عامين أن اشكر لي ولوالديك إلي المصير. He said, Almighty Allah enjoined every mankind about the parents. He said so. And he said, your own mother, when she was pregnanting you, it was from wahani ala wahani, from ashib to from ashib. It was from one ashib to ashib. 1 month ashib, 2 months ashib, till the minimum age or the minimum month a child can be brought to this world is 6 months. That is premature. And the most tolerable month is 9 months. The child should be well strong, so on and so forth. Not only that, your mother will give you what? Suckle for 2 good years. 2 good years. If she's able, she will do that. When we have left that surah, go to Surah Al-Kahf, which is chapter 46, then verse 15. When you go there, you will still hear what Almighty Allah said. He said, what was saying al-insan? Biwalidayhi husna. Biwalidayhi ihsana. Hamalatuhu ummuhu kurha. Wa wada'atuhu kurha. Wa hamaluhu wa fisaluhu salathuna shahara. He said, he has enjoined the mankind to show goodness to their parents. That your mommy has carried you from kurha, which is suhba, from hardship, from difficulties, from tiredness, whatsoever you want to look at it from. He has carried, when he carried you from tiredness to tiredness. When he wants to give birth to you from tiredness, some of them end up in what? Oppression. Some of them could not push, so on and so forth. For your mother to have impregnated you, for your mother to have given you what? Breast to suck or nurture you, you spend about 30 months. Other 30 months, we are having 2 years and 6 months. If you are 6 months, he's going to breastfeed you for like what? For 2 years. If you are 9 months, if you are 1 year, 5 months, so on and so forth. As a result of this, that is why Almighty Allah said, I had said, worship me. Do not worship any other thing except Almighty Allah. What? Biliwalidayni ihsana. Your parents will not be left out. Your parents will not be left out. And when a man stands up and says, I am worshiping Almighty Allah, I worship Almighty Allah. Of course you are worshiping Almighty Allah. If your parents are angry at you, Almighty Allah is angry with you. If your parents are pleased with you, Almighty Allah is pleased with you. May Almighty Allah let our parents be pleased with us, and Almighty Allah will equally be pleased with us. A man came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, asking him, I want to know, my father, my mother, who would I be what? Be pleased with? He said, your mother. He asked again, someone called a man, your mother. He asked a further question, who again? Your mother. In the fourth time, he said, your father. You know why? If you want to break them down, you see, when your mommy was carrying you, she suffered. You must be what? Be merciful to her when you have grown. When your mother is going to deliver you or be delivered, it was not an easy task. It was push. It was difficult. You must respond to that. When your mother is trying to nurture you, that process is not easy. You know what it meant. If you do not sleep, your mother will not sleep. If you do not eat, your mother will not eat. Except when you are sick, your mother is sick. If you are not following the normal path, your mother is not sound. She's not good. She wants to see to each other. Whatever she wants you to be, that is what you are following. She doesn't want any element or iota of deviance, or don't want you to deviate from that path. He doesn't want an arrogancy from you. Nothing she needs from you. Rather, she needs an upright way of behavior from you. It doesn't matter your daddy. Of course, he was the one that paid the dowry. We don't doubt that. He was the one that produced. Ordinarily, a man alone cannot produce a child. Ordinarily, a woman alone cannot produce a child. When the both semen meet together, when Almighty Allah blesses it, a child will show. When he doesn't bless it, a child will not show. So, but after that, the moment the pregnancy has started, you cannot see your father. Even when a child is being delivered to the world, sometimes you cannot see your father. In about 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, you cannot see your father. But your mother, right from the day the pregnancy starts, your mother is there till the point of what? deliverance or be delivered. From there, the journey had just started. The journey had just started. So on and so forth. That is why Almighty Allah said, because of the suffering, let a woman, because another man came to Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he said, I have money, I have done, I don't know whom, between my mother and my father, who do I spend this money on? Said, mother. He asked again, mother. He asked again, mother, before he said, father. Because mother is the rightful owner of a child. A man does not know what is happening. If you want to know secret, if you want to know things about a woman, a child, you go ask the mother. The mother will be able to produce the information. If the mother wants them to love the daddy, it is going to come from the father. If the father does not want them to love the daddy, it's going to come from the father. They don't want to do. They have the trick on them. That is how Almighty Allah has created them. That is exactly what we are saying. Now, we will continue discussing whether this is where we are going to stop. This is just how a child will take care of a parent. We don't know. Several instances were given, and inshallah, gradually we will look at them. So, this is where we will end now. May Almighty Allah accept our what? Our ibadah. May Almighty Allah accept our ibadah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallu ala nabiyyil karim. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
فجرا جئت بعد العسر يسرا رب